Night.
Um, I've been having trouble like in my current relationship. Like my partner is very insecure. Um, and basically he's taking his insecurities out on me.
In what way?
Um, Basically getting mad at me if guys are looking at me. Just overall just being mad.
Okay, yeah, that's a dangerous situation. Whenever a guy gets jealous, that turns into envy. That goes into shouting at you, calling you out your name, degrading you, then hitting you.
Yeah.
Then once he goes from hitting you, then it's hitting you until, God forbid, you're no longer here anymore. God forbid.
I don't think that he's like that type of I don't know because it just turned into like a whole uproar. Like I know that he's going through things on his own because of whatever he's going through or I don't know or whatever he's been through in his past, but not just that. Um I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him, but it's just him. He just like everything. Like whenever we go out, if a guy is looking, like he'll get upset with me. Um,
Yeah, but why is it your job to figure it out what's wrong with him and stick around? Why
right.
is that your job? Why he continues to yell at you, scream at you for another man looking at you? Why is that your
Yeah.
job? And why do we want to find out the hard way?
No,
No.
he. I'm just reading the comments. No, he don't drink and he don't like yell or anything like that. It's just like he gets like emotional about it, and although he's calmed down with that, it's still like other things. Just other things like he's just always mad, and I just can't figure it out. Like, what exactly is the issue? Like, I'm loyal, I'm faithful. Somebody said gay.
Ah, this is sad. You really call on the internet and put your man out there like this? Jeez.
He dead in the water. It's over. That part, Miss A, she done came up on Beyonce's internet and let the whole world know that her man is insecure. Now to men, to the wolves and the hunters, she's now available. She just proclaimed that she's available to the hunters out here. They're like, all right, oh, your man, he insecure, gonna get that ninja son to be insecure. Bye. And he done already lost. Men, if your woman deem you insecure, you might as well just advertise and try again with somebody else. Fix yourself and try again because it's over. There, you can't salvage this.
Like, I don't, do these people not realize the internet, how big this is, the gravitas? I mean, this stuff is going to end up, you humiliating this guy. Does she think like he's never going to see this?
I would have to. Can she care? Like, I don't. I have not known women that really like men to move like this. If a woman like a man, like she like this, my champion, this my dude. She ain't about to just put him on display like this. She like my man insecure. Why? Like it's unforgivable. As a man, you cannot afford to be insecure. It's extremely detrimental. At the same time, we'd like to know why. Have you shoved black pills down his throat?
I don't know what it is.
But it's not for you to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Why
Yeah.
why stick around and figure it out?
Yeah.
If he's being overly emotional, aggressive, yelling at you because someone is looking at you, that's not for you to stick it out, hold it down, and figure it out.
Yeah.
It's time to go. Yes, that's very dangerous.
The
A
reason I
jealous
feel
man, and
bad.
let me also say this, China. It sounds like he doesn't even like you.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like. He don't even like you. So when we get into that territory of jealousy and a man not liking you, it'd take one instance where he loses his cool, he blacks out, and now he's looking up. Oh my God, what did I just do?
Yeah. My thing is, I feel bad because when I was going through, like, my own situation, he was there for me. So now I see him going through whatever he's going through, which this is not stuff that he mentioned when we got together. Now that I see him going through it, it's like okay, I'm trying to be there and I'm trying to guide you or whatever, or just be there for you. But it's starting to mess with me. It's starting to, I can't say because I came into the relationship put together as far as me being secure with myself. So I can't say it's bothering me that way. It's just bothering me like, damn, I'm not good enough for you. Like, what is the problem?
Again, I just feel like that's not for you to figure it out. That's a boyfriend, that's not a husband. He has his own issues and things he needs to work through. And clearly, you being supportive and understanding is still not good enough for him to work through it.
Yeah.
So, you're going to leave your health, your body, and your safety at the expense of someone else who's overly emotional? Absolutely not.
I'll say this. Y'all too broke to be dating. There's no way you come up on the internet with this kind of personal information. If you can't afford a private session, if you can't afford to go to couples therapy or something along them lines, you shouldn't be dating there.
There you go. This goes right along with mainly women, dang near only women, being in relationships, and then things are hectic with them and their man, and they go and vent and rant to their female friends. See that? Then they go and fix things. And but the female friends, all they friends still got this malice towards the man. Same thing with the internet. Go behind the paywall where it counts. Out here, we just all listen. It's just messy as heck. It's just sick. And now this dude looks like a simp because of your words. You did this to him.
But what she about to do, and she don't know, she gonna end up getting him more kudakata. Because now you got enemies, Bonquisha. Your ops. Your ops is gonna put that whop on him and say, oh, he mad? Watch me put a smile on his face. One of your ops is gonna try to come put a smile on his face. I'm telling you.
Some of these women are agents of chaos. Ladies, Gavin's right. Her ops will hunch her man for one reason and one reason only, to see the look of hurt on her face. That's it.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah. I'm just like to the point, like, I'm 35 years old now. Usually before I've left men that gave me more for less. So now in this situation, it's like, okay, let me try to work with him. Let me try to give him a little bit more leeway. But again, left men for less. But I'm at that age or whatever, and it's
Yeah, you at that age where you shouldn't have them baby hairs plastered to your forehead. And I think she got a throat tattoo. It's hard to see. You're 35 years old, sister.
Yeah. Shout out to Ash. Ash will tell them about them baby hairs if they talk about leveling up. She'll say, get rid of them baby hairs. But Bonquisha trying to just shame her man.
is I'm not gonna say that age, but 35 years old or whatever, and just hearing the things that guys say and stuff like that. So it's like kind of trying to settle down.
Yeah, but the thing is, you could do bad by yourself.
Yeah.
Or you just want to be with a man to say, you know what, I'm 35 and I have a man and I don't want to be alone. But he's not, you could find somebody else to do that with. If you like, I just want to settle down, Ash. I don't want much. I'm not going to ask him for much. There's another man you can be with who is not going to be yelling and screaming at you.
Yeah.
And do you want to be 40 having this same conversation?
Nope, I don't. And I've never dealt with anything like this. I've never ever been with anything like this. Ever, ever, ever. Ever. Never.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
So why are you doing it now? You only been with good guys. Why would you tolerate this now if you've never done it before?
Raging meat. I don't know what else this kid like. Either he got bread or it's toxic. So they out at Outback Steakhouse. She out there got on her thought uniform. He get all jealous because she out here meat watching. They go home, they drink, they fight, they get their emotions to the max, and then they have wild, freaky circus hunching. That's why she's staying around. Just like that.
Ever. Ever. Never. It's crazy. It's embarrassing. Like to even be going through something like this, and I know it can only get worse because as soon as we get through one thing, it's another. It's always another. Every week is another situation.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
fresh. It's still fresh. It's only 6 months. It's still fresh.
Girl, 6 months and you can't walk away? Huh.
I can. Trust me, I can.
China, no. No, 6 months. Imagine 6 years with this person. Absolutely
Right.
not. Girl, it's
Yeah.
time to go.
I'm just like the type of person like that just wish for the best. Don't see the like, the so bad because I didn't come into it clean. I came into it with my own situation or whatever the case may be with a stalker and all type of shit.
What?
So, you know,
Oh, see what we saying? Let them talk. Let them talk. She came into the situation with a stalker, 2 or 3 baby daddies. Tell the whole story why Nug Nug insecure.
There we go. Cause Nug Nug know you don't belong to him. He know you belong to the streets. A stalker. I couldn't imagine. This is the wicked games of Bonquisha. She said here, she like, hey, she found a simp, save me. This guy, he's infatuated with my Kudakata. He's stalking me. And Nug Nug said, I'll get him up off you. And now he's sitting here and he just stupid. I don't feel bad for the ninja. Keep running your game, wicked woman. If they like it, I love it.
I try to give him so I try to give him the leeway, like, okay, but don't think that you could just do that.
That sounds like something he may do too.
Right.
He may stalk you too if you try to leave him. It sounds like he may be at your door.
Right. So let me ask you this. So how do I level up to get away from these type of men's? Because it's continuous, like it's always like back to back. Like they just
Yeah, you
always
keep meeting them the same place. You
no.
gotta stop going to them places
I don't
that
even
you
go
going
there.
to.
I don't
So
even
are
meet
you
them in the
meeting
same
them
place. I met
and
him
a
at
date
work.
is at work? That's the same place then, at work.
No, I didn't meet the other person at work. I met the other person. My last relationship, we met through mutual people. My other relationship, I guess that was through mutual people as well. So it's been different. But I've been in long term relationships. But
Okay, so stop going for that type then. If it's not the environment, stop going for that type of man.
I can't even say what type it is because those are black men. He's black and Puerto Rican.
Okay. The black diaspora, all the same, child. Different accent,
Okay.
different language, okay? the black the black diaspora, yes, okay.
Right.
But the same.
Listen, I'll say this is community hunching. I describe this stuff all the time. Most people never leave the neighborhood they were raised in. So, so whoever this guy is, they probably grew up together. He knows her. She probably done slept with his cousin, got kids by people he know. Everything's rooted in insecurities. Every time she's texting on her phone, who you texting? She can't leave out the house. He can't leave out the house. It's a nightmare.
Because he done caught her casually texting guys she done dealt with. He like, who you texting? She like, this just Rodney. It ain't no big deal. He having a football game party. I'm gonna go over there and chill. She like, then y'all mess around. She like, that ain't nothing. Meanwhile, what happened when she go to Rodney's football party? She called him. Hey, I text him. Hey, I'm staying at my aunt's house. I'll be home tomorrow. Don't wait up.
Same type of man, meaning the same type of lifestyle. They like the same things. They like to engage in the same activities, go to the same spots.
But
That's
that's
what
the
I
thing.
mean.
He's not like that. He's not like anybody I've ever dated. He doesn't, and we're like are completely different. I like to be adventurous, go places, go out of the country and stuff like that. He's not like that. He's more chill. He's laid back. He's a guy that works. He's nothing like any of the guys that I've ever been with.
So he doesn't smoke or drink either, I'm assuming.
He drinks, but he doesn't smoke. No. None
Okay.
of the guys that I've been with, like they've all been like, hardworking men and stuff like that. Like I don't go to clubs and stuff like that. So
So if
it's
he's
hard.
a hardworking man, he only has one drink a week. He likes to work and come home, mind his business, stay out the way, and don't club and
Mhm.
don't lounge and don't look at girls and don't be on social media. Why is he carrying on like this?
I don't know. And that's what
That
I'm trying to
doesn't
figure
sound
out.
right.
Like, where does it come from? Like, where does this come from? And as far as the stories that I've heard and as far as what I've seen, shit, he's been the one that's causing the issues in his past relationships. with his insecurities, and I don't know where it comes from. Maybe his mother. I don't know.
So how did you find out that
Leave.
he was doing this in his past relationships? Did y'all have that conversation?
Yeah, because when we first met, we were
Oh,
friends.
oh, oh.
So I knew him in his past relationship.
So you knew him when you
Mm-hmm.
first met him. So that means y'all knew each other from the past.
Mm-hmm. Not too far in the past. Like I would say we've been together for 6 months. Literally right after he got out of his relationship, we got together.
Okay.
Community hunching. Like, I know what I'm talking about. These people are in the hood just sleeping with each other. And they're just passing men along. Men are passing women along. Everybody having their turn on the ride. Yeah, so this is madness, man. She said, look at her. And like I said, I can't see it. I thought she had a throat tattoo, maybe not, but the net of it, she's 35 years old. We don't know if she have children. So what that'll be the nail in the coffin. Is she childless or not?
Ash, shout out to Ash, but we don't really have an Ash Kim, and Ash don't really ask too many backstory questions. Just now she asked a little bit. Well, Bonquisha spilled the beans about her already knowing this ninja was unstable. That's what I was gonna say. She admitted it. She said, I knew, I was aware, but she's still here. What are we not hearing? Can we get the whole story, Bonquisha, please? Are you desperate for money?
But you said you met him at work.
Mm-hmm.
And you said I was assuming you didn't know him because you just met him on the job and he was
Yeah, I
selling
only
wood.
met him at the job. I met him literally at the job.
But you still knew him, although you met him at the job.
No, I didn't know him before. And that's another thing. I'm in a whole city where I don't know much of anybody at all. So they kind of like try to take advantage of me. So I
Well,
definitely
China,
lean towards him.
China, you said I knew him.
No, I'm
Knew
saying
him?
I knew him
I'm
before when he was in a relationship. So I've been with him for 6 months. We
right.
were working together already. So we were working together for like 2 years together already. But he was in a relationship. Me and him have only been together for 6 months. So I knew him for
So
about 8 months.
so we get into the bottom of it then. So
Yeah.
that means you took him off her hands, or she took it.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all was
Basically.
messing around kind of on a job, and then y'all got
Yeah.
together. He left his girl for you,
Mm-hmm.
and you already knew what she was dealing with.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Okay.
know. He didn't tell me his side. He told me her side.
Oh.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Bonquisha, you knew everything. You wanted that meat. All right. She was your ops. And now y'all having genitalia wars right now. Y'all just slinging meats. She get the meat, you get the meat. Who get them for the night? That's all.
And Nug Nug is in the middle, just laughing and skeeting his butt off. Wicked. Do you not see? You can't. How, as men, how can we go to Nug Nug, say, Nug Nug, stop dealing with these women? You ain't no good for them. They shouldn't be giving you that cooter kind of Nug Nug. He gonna give us the finger and say, shut up, you're jealous. Nug Nug shouldn't have it so sweet. My goodness, work husbands, ladies, if you steal a man off of a woman, what do you think your fate gonna be? If that ninja wasn't faithful to his wife or other girlfriend, you think he about to be faithful to you? You's a fool.
Here we go. As far as she go, we're gonna put this woman, I guess, Glaze Galaxy.
Yeah, she good for the glazing.
We got us the gun line.
Tell him about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.